Dude, I was tripping balls this morning on Fantastic Planet.
You watched it this morning?
Yeah.
Do they have an English subtitle version of
It
it?
was subtitles in English, yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
So you were watching in English.
I was watching...
I need that link because I was trying to watch it.
Yeah, see, you were getting mad at me talking like, what LSD trip are you on right now? I was like, bro, I'm on Fantastic Planet.
I watched the
There's
trailer
another
and I
level.
was like, what is this?
Dude,
It was the weirdest trailer I've ever seen in my
I
life.
borderline want to watch it again. I'd actually be down to watch that shit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down. We'll connect it to the TV and we'll throw it on.
Jeez.
But what ended up happening with that movie was the Oms were getting exterminated, decided to fight back, and then they shot a bunch of them into space. The Oms had a couple rockets because they were getting exterminated. So they're like, hey, we got to get out of here. And they shot into space.
Are the Oms like the humans?
Humans, yeah. And then they started to colonize another planet. One of the Oms escaped. The story is told by one of these Oms that escaped from being a pet. And they had these little collars. And they would call if the Om like went away from the drag, the alien. This sounds so messed up. They'd hit this little button on their wrist, and then the guy would fly back. But he was educated. He was able to read the alien language. Yeah. Because he would sit with the girl and learn everything that the girl was learning when she was taking her school classes. So she would have her pet in there when she was in school.
Oh, so he was learning but pretending not to learn.
He was learned but pretending not to learn. But like animals do the same thing. Like they sit in with us when we do things. They take in the same shit.
Because we don't think that they're picking
We don't think they're picking anything up, right? But they could just be like sitting on, like I grew up with parrots, right? My parrot could be sitting on my shoulder and I could be watching a TV show or learning or something. It could be right there with me. And she was. My bird was with me all the time.
That was weird. I saw a video of you. I saw a video with this guy with his bird, and I'm just like, you were feeding your bird, and I'm like, you got a bird, and you guys are just hanging out together, and you would just like take the bird, and the bird would fly on your finger, and you'd put him on a perch, and you guys would just sit there, and you were in a bathtub with fully clothed. And
I was fully clothed in a bathtub.
Yeah,
it just was beatboxing. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, that was a weird video.
Yeah. Oh, this is crazy. Shout out to Cloud9 actually. Cloud9's a producer, and he makes a lot of beats. And there's this weird sex scene that's in this Fantastic Planet movie. And he sampled that thing and made a beat for me. And this is even crazier. I wrote an entire concept album like 12 years ago called Ogg Vorbis, O-G-G Vorbis, which I didn't know at the time, but it's like a codec. It's like .mp3, .this, .dat, .whatever. There's .ogg Vorbis. I don't know what the heck Ogg Vorbis is. Like you can bounce something out in Ogg Vorbis. Have you heard of Ogg Vorbis? Yeah, you can bounce something out in like Pro Tools or whatever. You can bounce out .ogg Vorbis. I don't even know what it is. But my title track off of that album is called Ogg Vorbis, and it's about this planet that I created in my head. I'm probably making myself sound like a crazy person, but it was like this planet I created in my head, and I wrote an entire album about this like alien species and this stuff, and I had no idea that the song, the main title for that track that I made and that whole album was from Fantastic Planet, was an alien place that was a bunch of made up shit. So I'm listening to this and this weird sex scene's going on. It's like the whole thing starts playing. I'm like, I've heard this before. I was like, whoa, what the hell? This is the beat that Cloud9 made me. Like, so sick. I was so hyped. It was nuts. It's a crazy beat too. Whole album's nuts. It's like, yeah, I just created this weird alien planet thing. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that clip, we got another one right here for you. If you want to catch the full episode where this clip came from, you just click the link right here. My name's Cameron Barke. This is The Thought Exchange, the podcast where nothing is safe.